The other party has reached backwards into the past to choose a nominee from yesterday who offers only the rhetoric of yesterday and the policies of yesterday. Just take a look at what happened to New York State manufacturing and take a look at her promises before this happened. A disaster. There will be no change under Hillary Clinton. Only 4 more years of weakness and President Obama.
Donald Trump laying out his economic plan. What does Trump's plan mean for your wallet? Chairman and editor-in-chief of Forbes Media, Steve Forbes, goes on the record. Good evening, Steve.
Good to be with you, Greta. Thank you.
Steve, if you make less than $250,000 a year, what does this plan mean for you if it goes into effect?
It's going to be a great boon to the economy, Greta. Sharp contrast to what Hillary Clinton is proposing. Trump is cutting tax rates, increasing exemptions, cutting the corporate tax rate, business tax rate will also create jobs. It also will mean more capital flowing into the economy, more capital being created for the economy. Getting rid of the death tax will help small businesses. Getting rid of the alternative minimum tax will allow people to focus on doing positive things instead of just enriching accountants and tax lawyers. Good all around.
What's your view on his trade policies?
There, I think he's got to recognize we have mechanisms in place to deal with trade abuses. You don't have to renegotiate it all. You don't have to blow the thing up to make big positive changes. So on that part, I think he's got to realize he's got the tools already at hand to make the big changes. But in terms of the tax thing and also the regulatory side, having a moratorium on new regulations will create the confidence, as Reagan did in the early 1980s, for businesses to make long-term investments again.
What happens if the Republicans, if he wins, and the Republicans lose the U.S. Senate and it's a Democratic-controlled Senate?
Well, what you have is if Trump wins the election, first, that's a huge shot. But 33 Democrats, Greta, come up in 2018 for re-election. 25 of those 33 are Democrats, and they're going to be looking over their shoulder. They know Trump will have a mandate. He'll get his stuff through the House of Representatives. Just as Reagan was able to get Democrats to support his tax cuts, I think under these circumstances, a lot of Democrats looking to 2018 will decide, hey, I'd rather keep my job than to fall on the pike of higher taxes.
He says he won't cut Social Security and Medicare. Under his plan, can he keep that commitment?
If you have a booming economy, and I know I'm out of the mainstream on this one, but if you have a booming economy again growing 4 to 5%, and after 7 years of subpar growth, 4 to 5% is absolutely realistic. You don't have to make radical changes in Social Security, and the key thing is you don't have to touch benefits for those who are on the program and those about to go on the program. On that, remarkably, despite what economists say, Trump is right.
Steve, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.